Mixed vegetable stir-fry is one of those dishes that never fails to satisfy, both in terms of flavor and nutrition. It's a colorful, vibrant medley of fresh vegetables, each contributing its own unique texture and taste to create a delightful, well-rounded meal. What I love most about this dish is how it perfectly balances the crispness of the vegetables with the savory richness of the seasonings. Plus, it's incredibly quick and easy to make, making it perfect for busy days when you want something healthy and delicious without a lot of fuss. The first thing you'll want to do is gather your vegetables. Bell peppers, carrots, broccoli, baby corn, and mushrooms are all great choices. Each of these vegetables brings something special to the table. Bell peppers are sweet and slightly crunchy, while carrots add a pop of color and a bit of sweetness. Broccoli gives the dish a hearty bite, while baby corn offers a delightful tenderness and mild flavor. Mushrooms bring an earthy richness that complements the freshness of the other vegetables. This mix is not only visually appealing, but it's also packed with vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants, perfect for boosting your immune system and providing lasting energy throughout the day. Start by preparing the vegetables. Begin with the bell peppers, cutting them into thin strips or bite-sized chunks, depending on your preference. The colors of the bell peppers, red, yellow, and green, will add a beautiful vibrancy to your stir-fry. Next, peel the carrots and cut them into thin rounds or matchsticks. You want them to cook quickly and evenly, so aim for consistent sizes. Broccoli can be separated into florets, and if you like, you can slice the stems into thin rounds to avoid wasting any part of the vegetable. The baby corn usually comes pre-cut into small pieces, so you can just rinse them off and set them aside. Lastly, clean and slice the mushrooms into even pieces. You can use any variety of mushrooms, but button mushrooms or shiitake mushrooms work particularly well here. Now that your vegetables are prepped, it's time to get the stir-fry going. Heat a little oil, vegetable oil, sesame oil, or olive oil, in a wok or large frying pan over medium-high heat. You want the oil to be hot but not smoking, as this will help the vegetables cook quickly while preserving their flavor and crunch. Once the oil is hot, add some minced garlic or ginger to the pan. These aromatics are the foundation of the stir-fry, infusing the oil with a wonderful fragrance that will permeate the entire dish. Stir-fry the garlic or ginger for about 30 seconds until it becomes fragrant, but be careful not to burn it. Once the garlic or ginger is ready, it's time to add the vegetables. Start with the vegetables that take the longest to cook, like the carrots and broccoli. Add them to the pan and stir-fry for a few minutes, letting them get a little color on the edges. After the carrots and broccoli have started to soften, add the bell peppers, baby corn, and mushrooms. Continue to stir-fry everything together, making sure the vegetables cook evenly. The key here is to keep the heat high and stir constantly so that the vegetables cook quickly while maintaining their crunch and vibrant color. This process usually takes about 5 to 7 minutes, depending on how tender you want your vegetables to be. While the vegetables are cooking, you can season the stir-fry to taste. A splash of soy sauce will add a savory depth to the dish, while a drizzle of oyster sauce can bring in a subtle sweetness and umami flavor. If you like a bit of heat, adding a pinch of chili flakes or a dash of chili oil can give the dish an extra kick. You might also want to add a little sesame oil for that nutty, toasty flavor that pairs so well with stir-fried vegetables. Don't forget a sprinkle of salt and pepper to balance everything out. Stir everything well so that the seasoning coats the vegetables evenly. When the vegetables are tender yet still crisp and vibrant, and they've absorbed all the flavors, it's time to serve. The dish will be a beautiful medley of colors: green from the broccoli, yellow from the bell peppers, white from the mushrooms, and a hint of orange from the carrots. It's visually striking, but the flavors are even better. The vegetables have a slight crunch, a little sweetness, and a savory depth that is enhanced by the sauce. The garlic and ginger give it a fragrant, aromatic quality that lingers in the background, making each bite more flavorful than the last. The mix of textures, from the tender mushrooms to the crisp bell peppers and baby corn, creates a satisfying and enjoyable eating experience. What I love most about this mixed vegetable stir-fry is how versatile it is. You can add almost any vegetables you like. Snow peas, zucchini, or even leafy greens like spinach or kale work wonderfully in this dish. The beauty of stir-frying is that it's easy to adapt based on what's in season, or what you have on hand. You can also make it a complete meal by adding protein, such as tofu, shrimp, or chicken. Serve it over rice, noodles, or on its own for a light, healthy meal. This stir-fry is more than just a healthy dish. It's a celebration of freshness and simplicity. The vegetables are the stars here, and the quick cooking process helps to preserve their natural flavor and nutrients. Each bite offers a balance of sweetness, savoriness, and a slight crunch that's incredibly satisfying. It's a dish that makes you feel good. Good because it's light, but also because it's packed with so many health benefits. The variety of textures and flavors keeps things interesting, and the seasonings add just the right amount of depth without overwhelming the natural taste of the vegetables. Making and sharing this dish feels like giving someone a little burst of health and energy in the form of fresh vegetables. Whether you're cooking for yourself or for others, this stir-fry is easy to make and guaranteed to please. It's one of those meals that leaves you feeling nourished without being overly full, and it's perfect for those days when you want something quick, easy, and satisfying. It's also a great way to introduce kids or anyone who may be hesitant to eat vegetables to the joys of fresh, flavorful produce. When you sit down to enjoy the dish, you can savor the natural sweetness of the vegetables, the warmth of the ginger and garlic, and the richness of the sauce, knowing that you're feeding your body something wholesome and delicious. In the end, mixed vegetable stir-fry is a simple dish with complex rewards. It's about celebrating the natural beauty of fresh vegetables and allowing them to shine through in all their vibrant, nutrient-packed glory. With just a few key ingredients and a quick cooking process, you can create a meal that feels both comforting and revitalizing, one that nourishes your body and satisfies your taste buds. So go ahead and dive into the process, savor each bite, and share the joy of this colorful, delicious dish with the people you care about most.